while we out here.
So tell us about yourself, Rhoda.
Well, I am the most famous news reporter in the state of Virginia. I'm 47 years old and I'm out here for a reason, not a season. My job is to make sure I expose the people that's doing our community wrong. When I say our community, I'm not just speaking on black. I'm talking about my favorite word, black, yellow, purple, and green. If you do what's wrong, I'm coming to get you. And you're to hear first. Before Wavy News 10, Channel 3, also Channel 13 is the most famous news reporter in the 757.
Okay. And our sponsors for tonight is T. Gambrell Photography, Blase Closets and Boutique. Follow them on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Thank you all.
Yes.
So, Rhoda, what made you do this story? Like, what's your whole point of doing the newscast? Is it because you imitating Wavy TV 10, or you just like what you do, or what's your whole reason for going out there
and just getting people business?
Yeah.
Because I'm real damn nosy. It just started for me being real damn nosy, and then when everybody started doing the telephone thing, you know, and the Facebook, it was just up my alley, you know. I'm always in somebody's business. I always want to know. I must know who, what, when, where, why.
Okay.
It's like a disease.
So there ain't no shame in your game. You want to know it all. You just you know the answer.
Yeah, I deserve it.
I was saying you flip rolling grass, hand trees, chase cars, do a soda, be doing it, girl.
Yes, I deserve to know.
You say you deserve to know.
Yes, I deserve to know your damn business.
So Rhoda, is this your job? You get paid for this? How do you, or do you do this after work, before work? Cause I want some of your energy. You 47.
Yeah, 47.
I want some of your energy. Cause you be getting it. Like, do you go after work, before work?
All between work. Okay, I do it whenever it's there. It's there. If the business is out there, I'm there. I would tell somebody I'm going to the store to get you some toilet paper just to go get that story while I'm at work.
Okay.
So it don't matter. I stop, drop, and roll when it comes to the news.
Oh.
It's that important to me.
So you're not getting paid for?
Well, I was getting paid until all the haters found out I was making 10 G's a month, 15 G's a month, and they kept reporting.
What?
Yes. So they kept reporting my Facebook until they got my account restricted. But it didn't bother me because I know I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love. So the only thing they did was stop the bread, but they didn't stop the show.
So wait a minute.
Okay.
So people was actually donating to your account or something, giving you money?
No, Facebook pays me. And also YouTube.
Oh, they pay?
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So like because of all your members, all your followers, that's how you get it?
Yeah, that's why it's important that you turn, like I told y'all before, go on your Facebook page right now. Open your Facebook up to public, okay? See, Facebook don't want y'all to know. If you take your Facebook post off public, off friends, and put it on public, you're now accepting, you're going to accept everybody that requests to be your friend.
Gotcha.
Because you're not going to get paid from Facebook with friends. You got to have followers.
So basically, for me to get paid, I just got to go out there and just be seen, act crazy, rip around, just make my page open. And they gonna start following me, girl.
No, girl. Just
I know.
They're gonna be mad as hell at you. They're gonna get mad as hell. You got them real goddamn food.
So what do you give your check every week, every month?
Once a month, they make a 1 month payment. 21st of the month, Facebook pays out, and Facebook really pays a lot of money. My first paycheck from Facebook was $20,000.
Shut up! Oh my God! So all that flipping and running pay? Oh my God!
I tell you, it's nothing in life is never free.
Girl, cause you be doing it.
Yeah, well, I don't get paid right now, but it doesn't matter because I know a lot. Well, I get paid on YouTube, but guess what? I don't even post on YouTube because I don't care about the money. I just do it for the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? As long as I keep building my platform, the money's gonna be there.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So do you really want to work for? You want to keep doing what you're doing, or you want to actually work for a newscast?
I am a newscast. I'm Rhoda Young Live.
You don't need nobody with you. Like, you don't need nobody. You got your own mic.
I'm me. You know, I'm self-proclaimed. I work. I started from the rough. You know, from the bottom. I worked my way up to the top. You know, ain't nobody give me an easy break. Ain't nobody come and say, well, let me help you out. That's why a lot of times you don't see my videos and stuff edited and it's raw because I can't do that. But people ain't gonna come out and help the average person out.
That's right. That's
You know what I'm saying? Because the hate out there, you gotta
The
understand.
haters out there, baby.
It's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? It's real. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we learn things, we have to learn to keep our mouth shut first.
That's right. So they was messing with your money every time Facebook trying to pay you, they would mess your account in.
When they start seeing my account with commercials, when you start watching people accounts with commercials on YouTube, on Facebook, that mean they getting paid.
And they hate like that. So they were
Yeah.
saying,
You get paid for ads, you get paid for views. There's so many different avenues that you can get paid for.
So you be scared when you go out there, Rhoda?
Scared of what?
Hello.
Like, do you be scared? You just take any risk
Take
at
a
all?
chance.
I just go. I don't think about it. You know, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm Rhoda Young Live, I'm not Rhoda Young. I'm Rhoda Young Live. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you a business
Y'all met Rhoda Young at the table right now. I'm Rhoda Young Live.
I know that's
I'm on the
right.
scene of this bitch right now.
Right, but when you do things like that, you tend to take a risk because people are hard. They mean.
Well,
Some
So
people,
how do you-
some people push you out though.
Right. So how do you feel about that? Like if you was in a situation where
You-
you know you was about to be.
you learn. That's why I learned. You know, ain't that I don't do murders. I choose not to because it's a sensitive matter.
That's right.
So I found out when I go out on murder scenes, somebody always out there looking for an excuse to get mad at somebody. Who else to get mad at but me?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's a touchy thing. I can't laugh, I can't smile, I can't talk to nobody. So I said, you know what, I ain't doing no murders. You know what I'm saying? So I learned what situation I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do. You just gotta know your place out there. And my place is more like cussing somebody out, fussing with someone.
So is that the only thing you won't do is a murder?
That's the only thing I would not do.
okay, well, have you ever got into like an altercation with anyone while you was out on the scene?
Yes. yes. I have got altercations with people on the scene. My last murder scene I went out to, or shooting I went out to, I never forget, it was Hunterville Village in Norfolk, Virginia, where people had got shot, and for some reason people became mad at me. I mean, don't shoot the messenger because I'm out there. But also, Baby News team was out there, Channel 3, Channel 13 News, but they attacked me. But at one time when I used to go out there, y'all gotta understand this. Are y'all listening?
We listening.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
All right, because before I got big out there, when everybody see me, everybody want to run up, brother, y'all live. Let me get on your camera. Let me get on your camera. And as soon as I got big, bitch, get out my face and I got that camera for fuck you up.
Oh, really?
That's how they flipped the switch on me.
Well, let me be.
So you was running into like when you first started, basically you was having people supporting you.
Right.
But then when they realized you was starting to go somewhere and you was getting big,
Right.
all of a sudden people start like
Turn against
hating
me.
on you.
Yeah.
You think you should get a bodyguard, like somebody with you, a stun
It's-
gun, you
it's
get some
only-
spray,
It'd be hard.
box cover.
It'd be hard. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I'm not violent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They say I was told by my older sister, you can talk some shit and you can talk your way out of anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fight people. You can talk enough junk when people feel like you can't fight. Even if you don't, you can't fight. And as far as the bodyguard, I can't do a bodyguard because these stories are not planned. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Right.
They just happen.
So therefore they would have to be with you
All day
the time.
long. Either you're gonna be knocking me off or something, you're gonna be with me all day. No sir.
Well, let me be the 1st to
Mhm.
say thank you for coming back to Suffolk, because it was so one time you said you were coming back to Suffolk with the bad bus situation. So thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
So she won't ever come back to Suffolk. She was
Let me
hot.
tell y'all this. Y'all wanna know about that? Suffolk had a real bad case of bed bugs, okay? I came out here and fought every damn bed bug in that damn building. For Suffolk then turn around and told me they gonna whoop my ass and make a video on my ass and joke the shit out of me on the video.
And you said you won't never come to Suffolk.
And I still came back.
And thank you. Thank you for the damn man.
What a glam minute, look to the S to the V. I come out here to Suffolk, Virginia because they got a little sensitive, but they learned real quick that Rhoda Young Live support all 7 cities in our 2 up and 2 down SVA, baby, all day.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay then.
So, Rhoda,
Okay.
so what do you hope? Like, what do you hope to gain from getting like stories before the news channels even get them?
When I first started out, good question. When I first started out, I thought they were gonna pick me up. I really wanted to be a part of their team, you know.
Right.
I used to study them. I used to study everything about them. I would inbox them and tell them, oh, your sack too big, you need to cross your legs, crisscross applesauce so we can see your, sack. Or I tell the girl, maybe you need to pull your wig back a little further. So they was getting annoyed by me because I thought I was picking on them and harassing them, but really I was their number one. Still, I am their number one fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I am Wavy News 10 number one fan. However, Channel 3 News always had my back. It's a difference.
Good.
Oh, really?
Right. Channel 3 has put me on their news station, and Channel 10 has never, I think, mentioned my name.
So which one do you think is better? Like as far as
I'm a 10 chick, you know what I'm saying? I'm 10 all day, every day, baby.
All right,
Yes. 10 on your side, and we out chill. I told Channel 10 right now, can I do this for y'all one time?
Okay.
If y'all there listening to Channel 10 News, you need to go ahead and have Rhoda Young live. Hey, look, they call me the OG.
Okay.
Oh, gangsta bitch working her way to News 10.
Hello? Wait a minute.
Let me roll up on somebody for you.
please God.
Okay, so we have Katrina Gamsit. She says this is not how she feels, but some feel that she, which is you, curses too much to be taken seriously as a reporter, or is not professional. How do you feel about that?
I feel as though opinions, just like your asshole, everyone have one.
Hello.
What you think about me don't make me, design me, or break me. I am who I am at all times. Guess what? I'm better than you. And guess what? I got enough people. I don't have to work for Channel 10. I don't have to work for Channel 3. I don't have to work for Channel 13 News. I am Channel 9 News.
Okay.
And I'm branding myself. So what you say about me, I'm bringing in $20,000 a month when you may be bringing in $200.
Okay.
So it is what it is. That's just your opinion.
Wait a minute.
So money make you what?
Money make you what?
Do money make what money make you do? Because money make some people come. What it make you do?
Money make me have fucking fun. Go get I get in the airplane, baby, I fly away, and I want to just have enough money where I can just go anywhere I want to go. My dream is to if I want to wake up and go fly to Vegas, I want to be able to fly to Vegas.
Hello.
You know, if I want to go to New York, I'm going to just go to New York. I don't want to be restricted to nobody. I don't want to answer to nobody no more. I want to answer to myself. You know what I'm saying?
So are you in position to do that right now?
No, I'm not.
You're not. You don't feel like you're in a position to just get up and go when you want.
No, I'm not, because of the fact that I tried to share my blessings with people, and it turned around and used it against me.
They hate you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So out of all the stories you've done, Rhoda, is it any one of these stories that's dear to your heart that you can remember?
Oh, let me see. That's a good question. Can we come back on that one? Because I never thought about that.
Okay.
So you don't really picture yourself into your stories that you go, like you don't picture personal, you're all into it. Like that's not what you do. You just go and really collect the information and then you go on and go ahead.
I believe all my stories I give 110% of me, so I never judge one by another. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So all of them means a lot to me. You know,
Yes.
so I never like single one out.
Right. Have you got anything for the 2020 seniors this year? Have you did any stories about them not having a regular graduation?
Oh yeah, only thing I did for them, told them, look, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, baby. You made history. Don't worry about the graduation. You made history. You going down in the books, baby. You gonna do something nobody else ever
That's
done
right. That's
on
right.
this earth. Y'all class of 2020
Yes.
made history across the globe.
That's
All the way
right.
across the globe. Global history.
Right.
Right.
Y'all gonna be talking about in history books for years to come.
That's right.
It's better than the graduation, okay? 2020 gonna always be remembered.
That's right.
So, Rhoda, what if someone told you that you don't look like the life that you portray?
What would they mean by that?
That's right.
Right.
I mean, I'm not
Say
understanding.
if they just said that.
I don't-
Like, I guess maybe basically saying like, okay, so if you have all these followers
Mhm.
and you're Channel 9 News, so you're your own production, you're your own anchor, you're your own outside reporter,
Right.
you're everything, and then you're getting paid from all these media outlets.
Was getting paid.
Was getting paid, well, you know, at the
Yeah.
time you was getting paid from all of the media outlets. So what if they say, and they meet you and they say, well, you don't look like you're getting paid, you know, because sometimes you have all these influencers on the social media,
Right.
and they're doing all these different things, looking certain ways,
Right.
and acting certain ways,
Mhm.
because they're so busy like promoting their sales. They're a business,
Right.
and you are a business.
Right.
So what if you tell someone that story, and you say, well, I'm Instagram or Facebook famous or YouTube famous, just like, let's say, Toya Wright Carter or whoever.
Mhm.
What would you say if they said, well, you don't look like you an influencer, or you don't
What do
look
an
like...
influencer look like? Me.
Right.
It looks like me. I am what I am. You know, I'm the realest. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on makeup. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on clothes. All you doing is trying to impress people. I don't impress nobody. I am who I am. If I wake up in the morning time, put makeup on, I do. If I don't, I don't. And I'm comfortable within my own skin
Oh,
to do
okay.
that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have one question from Katria. She says, "How did you get started?"
It just happened. I got a cell phone like everybody else. I didn't start anything. I didn't seek to start news or anything. Everybody on Facebook made me famous. I didn't make myself famous. What happened was people like me. And see, that's the problem that I don't understand with people is y'all made the wrong people or the wrong person because I didn't make me. Y'all made me who I am. Y'all the one find me interesting. And it wasn't for people like yourself out there watching me, I won't be nobody. So I want to get 2 thumbs up to y'all out there that watch me every day, and I appreciate y'all and keep on watching. All views count.
That's right.
Right.
So,
Right.
so you are a fan of your fans.
Yeah, I love my fans. My fans know I'm a ride or die. I do everything for them. And the saddest part about my whole life is I don't even know who I am. I know I'm Rhoda Young, but people call me from around the world, and I'm like, why they call me? I haven't received
Oh,
yet.
you haven't received that
I haven't received yet what God has blessed me with.
It's going. It went kind of fast, huh? Like,
Yeah.
It went one day from a story to you just, like I say, flipping, backflips, rolling, and running, and being on the scene.
Yeah.
So one day, just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So are you trying to do different things to start back getting paid? Because I know you said you're not getting paid now.
I don't care about the money.
You just enjoy doing what you do.
I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come. I don't care about money. Money don't make me nor do it break me. Money is not what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? What makes me happy is like having my phone, having my truck, driving down the street and seeing a story. I don't care about no money. I don't have to buy another pair of shoes. I'm good. I don't have to get my hair fixed. I'm good. I'm good as long as my bills paid, and I don't need a whole bunch of bills to be satisfied with my life.
So basically, being nosy makes you happy.
Yeah, being nosy makes me happy. Simple as that.
So what is the whole purpose? So okay, I understand you said you don't want the money.
I ain't saying going in there. Make sure you
Well,
get it right.
It don't make the money don't make
It don't make
you the money,
it.
so you don't care if you get the money or not.
Right.
So what is the whole purpose behind, your hard work or what you're doing? And now, like you said, you haven't even accepted or realized who you are at this point. That other people in different states, different countries, they recognize who you are, and you have this huge fan base. But you haven't accepted or realized who you are. So, with that being said, like, what is the whole purpose? Like, have other opportunities came about? Do you want other opportunities to come out of it? What is it? It's something, normally when people do something, it's something that you want from it in return.
And that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All this just happened. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I expect. I just don't know. I don't know that I'm famous. I don't know that, people tell me I'm famous. People jump out their car, be screaming. I be looking like, who they see? They be running to me. I'm really, really blindsided about if you could just say, walk a day in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm really blindsided. I don't know how many followers I have. Like most of the, I got 205,000 followers. I don't know. I know I got 200,000 followers. Somebody told me that. Then somebody said, well, you got 10,000 on another page. I said, okay. So what that mean? That stuff is not what makes my heart beat.
So let me ask you this. Will it be tell you this, and then I'm gonna ask you something.
Okay.
Don't sell yourself short. You are famous. It might be moving fast for you, but you are famous and all over. So accept it.
I don't know how to.
And also, and then I think I said something and then I asked, I don't know what you meant. But do you see yourself in a movie? Like say Tyler Perry fan you. Would you see yourself acting?
Yeah, I do. I do really see myself working with Tyler Perry. I know I can be a stand-up comedian. I know I'm naturally funny. Being a comedian is not what I would want to be, but people say that's my calling because they say I'm funny naturally. But working with Tyler Perry would be a breakthrough for me.
Right. So this is the thing. I'm naturally funny too. I'm Sheeta Rock.
Yes, you are.
We all from VA.
Okay.
Don't forget about it. That's one of my dreams.
Right.
To be in one of his movies.
Yeah.
Where the gal made it. So listen, Rhoda.
Yes.
But you all over. So you know, I like you. I love your lies and stuff. When Tyler Perry comes out, I got another sister that act crazy. And look, and I'm gonna know that I'm gonna say, look, I can do whatever skit he gives me.
Okay.
So yeah, so when you get picked up, say I gotta get the girl.
I got you.
She raw.
Hey, that's a teamwork and green work.
That's right.
That's why we gotta understand. We cannot forget about where we came from. When you do make it, reach back and help somebody else come forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. I don't know y'all at all. Y'all invited me out. I said, y'all stay shit and stuff. I need about $40 for my gas tank. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming and being a part of y'all podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But help me with some gas and I'll be right there. I mean, that's y'all like, okay, we got you, Rhoda. We know you need some gas in that big truck.
Right.
And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Helping each other.
That's right.
It's not about hating on each other. It's about uplifting one another.
Right.
That's right.
And if we can get more people out here to uplift each other, we'll be powerful. You know what I'm saying? We'll speak volume.
Right, that's true.
And it's not just about black people lifting people up.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
And that's just one last thing.
Yes.
Nobody have lifted me up yet. That's gonna make sure I lift somebody else up when I do make it.
So you don't feel like nobody has supported you and
What?
lifted you up.
Well, you lift where the damn minute up. We support you.
Also, Tosh 1.0 did. Yeah, on the Tosh 1.0.
So I got a question. I am gonna cut y'all off, but I gotta move in here somewhere. How do you feel about the racism that's going on in the world right now?
It's time that they've been called out. It's time that people recognize that racism is real and it's alive and it's well. And it's time that people stop doing what they do and recognize that y'all hurting people's feelings out here. And I apologize that George Floyd has to be like the one to lose his life for people to realize that this is really going on here all across the globe. You know, it was just time for something to happen. You know, that people recognize that black people deserve respect like white people, Mexican, or anybody else, you know. So time out for y'all disrespecting us. It's over. Game over.
So are you against like the riots and everything that's going on across the world right now?
Yeah, I am. I'll be the first. Yeah, against that. Only reason I say I'm against the riots because I don't promote violence. I promote any peaceful riot. Okay,
right.
It's not about breaking a window or setting a car on fire because what baffles me is you do it in your own neighborhood. You ain't making no sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna tear some stuff up, go where the rich people live at and tear their shit up. Don't tear your own stuff up.
Right.
So that don't make sense to me at all. It don't go together. Now we gotta ride down the street in glass. Now we gotta pick up where I live in all this trash. Tear their stuff up if you're gonna do it. You do it right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't promote violence. I'm a peaceful person. I talk a lot of junk, but you never see me fighting, strapping with nobody.
So would you promote it if they sat in front of the White House and really burned that down?
No, you can't do. Look, learn your laws. It's all about when you riot and you start doing that. You learn your laws. You beat them with the books. You take their own laws that they created for us to hurt us and turn around and use it against them, and that's how we win. That's how we succeed. It's by knowing your laws and knowing your rights.
Right.
So anyone ever said anything to you about being married to a white man?
Of course, I get my little haters out there about being married to a white man, but hey, I like white meat, and it is what it is. You know, it's like a woman being bisexual. You know, she didn't choose to be bisexual. A man being bisexual, he didn't choose to be bisexual. That's what his body going for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame me because my heart like white meat.
That's right.
So, you know, I like what I like. I love dark meat too, though, but I prefer white meat. I had enough dark meat in my life to last me a lifetime. My kidneys still hurt. My ribs hurt. My thighs hurt. I won't say jumps in there.
Wow.
Okay, we have Miss Brandon Hunter. He says, why do you allow racism in your own home?
I don't. Now, everybody, I'm glad you asked that question. What was his name? Brandon, I'm glad you asked that question because this needs to be addressed because y'all need to stop playing games with yourself. Stop acting like you ain't in your house cussing your own wife out, call your own girlfriend names, even your goddamn daughter names, okay? Mm-hmm. Don't look at one mistake that was exposed out there to the streets that somebody said it. My husband called me a nigga, so I'm a white motherfucker all the time, but y'all ain't talking about that. Y'all only holding on to what the white man said to the black woman, what have the black woman said to the white man.
That's
What's
right.
wrong with is anybody taking up for him? Many days I will call him on Facebook every damn night. Y'all think it's funny. But as soon as he says something to me, oh my God, he done broke the damn glass. No, bitches, keep it real, keep it 100, be real with yourself. Be real within your own home.
That's right.
That's
So
right.
they call that every bitch in the book.
Yeah, anyway, I told him.
Round the clock.
Round the clock.
So don't be ashamed when your husband, that's your cousin, that's your husband no matter what color he is.
Yeah.
If he calls out your name, you call him out your name. You're expecting to get that back.
Yeah.
So what you saying, if you throw it on you, expect to get one back.
Hey, don't name your sister, name a black bitch. Keep it real. Y'all just messing with him.
Bitch.
Oh,
That's
a
right.
stinky bitch. Y'all mess with him because he
Whole
white.
ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a damn minute.
Yeah. And that's real. But he in there, I this white man. That's why y'all messing with him, because y'all see he a real white man. That man ain't got no black up in him. And I know I messed up on that because he ain't got a little bit of black up in him. I should have got a little wiggle, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he a pure white man, blonde hair, blue eyes, soft smoking. Y'all found one thing he slipped up on, y'all gonna ride his dick all night long. Let it go. Let it go. Get on with your life. I got on with my life.
So how did something that happened in your home, how did everybody find out about that?
Oh, bitches, we getting G.
Yeah, hello. Wait a damn minute.
If that's something that you and him was going back and forth or whatever happened, if y'all was calling each other names, whatever took place, how did everybody find out about it?
Because I'm messy.
Okay.
Because I'm messy. I told my sister, me and my husband went through an altercation, and when I got locked up because I they alleged I tried to choke the shit out of him, and I went to jail. My sister got mad and posted the damn video. She put his picture up there and put his voice behind it, and it got exposed that way. So nobody have never known what went on in my home. If I ain't never go to jail, it was like fight. Oh, you did my sister like that, now I'm gonna do you like this.
So you didn't mind it being exposed to
I
them?
don't care. I don't have no secrets.
Oh, okay.
You can't say nothing about me that I haven't said about myself, and that's how you keep people about talking about.
Yeah.
Keep them from talking about you when you talk about yourself.
Right.
You
Yeah.
tell it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
you
That's
told
what I'm
your
saying.
own shit.
Yeah.
You can't tell nothing that don't tell first.
You tell me like this: if you gonna tell my story, give me the decency to tell it right.
Hello.
Simple as that.
The only person so you basically saying you rather for them to ask you first. Come to the source first, right?
Yeah, and it,
Don't go all around to
Making up stuff.
but why does it matter to them? Why does it matter what's going on in my home? What's going on in your home? Let me see what's really going on in your home.
so
Your
you can
home.
expose that.
I ain't nothing about exposing, but stop acting like you living in a glass house. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like you're like perfect. I done been kicked in my ass by a black man with steel toe boots on, guys. That was my first 2 kids' father. It hurt so bad I couldn't hollow. Okay, I was at Marshall Manor in Norfolk, Virginia, and that don't even exist no more. That's how long ago it was, but I still remember the pain to this day. Okay, my husband left me and 3 of my kids in Alabama after he stole the rent money and left me for a very good friend. He was a black man too. We're gonna tell it, let's tell it all. What about my youngest daughter, Gabrielle's father, took me to visit his family. He got drunk and did an army move on me and dislocated my knee, and my knee still hasn't been the same yet. Tell my story, but tell it right. I've been done more wrong by a black man than a white man could ever have done to me this far. All right.
Which knee dislocated?
This was the one I hold my hand on.
Yes.
So tell it. Tell it.
Wow,
If
okay.
you want to tell it, tell it. Tell her she got her ass whooped by 3 different black men. And the white man only called me a black bitch or a nigga. Tell it. Which one you prefer? Because the nigga got your ass whooped. I think call me a nigga every day. Don't look
Oh
my
yeah,
ass.
nigga, call me anything.
I'm just being 100. You know what I'm saying? They're just looking for a reason to find something for me, to pick with my husband, whatever they want to do. At the end of the day, guys, I love each and every last one of you. But what God has put together, let no man separate.
Hello.
Hello.
That's right.
Spirit
Y'all leave Rhoda alive for love of her husband.
yes. I mean, do y'all see something in them that you want?
They might.
Yeah, that's the question. Y'all keep worrying about Mr. Steven that don't even be on my Facebook no more. Y'all still worried about Steven. Steven going on about his life, and y'all still worried about Steven. What is it so special about Steven?
So other than that little snifflet, you happy with your husband? You just want him to leave y'all alone?
Yeah, I have a great husband. I have a husband. I have a stand-up husband. I do exactly what I want to do all day. Y'all see him in the street from morning to late at night. Guess what? My husband always at home. I'm not looking for him in the streets, okay? I have a good husband. I know when I'm gone, he's home. Yes, he slipped up one time, but everybody said, oh, he was cheating on her. But y'all really tell it. I was cheating on him first with another man riding in his trunk. Come on, man. But I got mad.
Wait a damn minute, Rhoda.
I got mad. I ditched it, and I couldn't take it. That's how you careful what you dish out. So when it come back to you, you can't take it. So when I found out, it was funny when I was on Facebook showing y'all little clues. I got a little boo, got me a black piece, Oh, it was funny then. But when I found out, oh, Mr. Steven, Mr. Quiet Steven, when they got him a bitch too.
Oh,
It hurt my heart. Okay, then I put the bitch in the headlock and I end up in jail later on that night.
Oh, Lord, Rhoda.
Oh, she wanted to cry.
So, Rhoda, has anybody out of state called you to come and do a story for them? And did you get them prices or how you come up with that?
People, I did go to Tosh 1. You know, I went to Hollywood. I did fly out to Hollywood.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I'm on season 10, episode 5 with Tosh 1 2
Okay.
years ago.
Good.
I get people all the time asking me to come out of town and come report in their city, and I laugh about it because once again,
And you registered?
they haven't registered with me
Girl,
yet.
it's there.
Well, I need to register.
And then I need some help. I need somebody out there to help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you, Rhoda. So, why you've been doing this for how long?
I've been actually famous. What made me famous was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, so you've been doing this for 2 years?
2 years ago, I broke a major fire in Norfolk, Virginia, where the white man set his house on fire.
Yes!
And I was making that damn system. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay, so you've been doing this for 2 years. So 2+ years or however long you've been doing your live or you became famous. So how does it feel like you say that you don't really have nobody supporting you? So when you say you don't have anyone supporting you, you mean like family, friends. How does it feel knowing that the people that you would expect to support you don't support what you're doing?
It make me stronger, y'all. You know
Hello.
what I'm saying? That made me stronger.
Keep
I just
going.
keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? When I
Yeah.
say I got my selfie, I got to turn around and answer to nobody, tell nobody. They say, well, one for me, you would have been here. No, I was here before I even met you. So it made me kind of feel good. Then the only thing that hurt my feeling is my local news stations.
Okay.
Out of all that good that I do, I don't know why they're jealous of me when I want to work for them. They inspire me that they don't promote nothing that I do.
Okay.
They give me no credit on nothing I do. That's the only thing that hurts because I can see them say a dog walking McDonald's and somebody gave him a cheeseburger, but yeah, I just chased this little disabled guy, Caucasian disabled guy down the middle of North Military Highway, walking head on to traffic to get him to cross over, ran up a bridge, almost died on Facebook Live, and no one said nothing and protected his life until the police officer was able to get there.
So you said none of the news stations came out and reported at news or anything?
They won't show. Look, I be there on scenes where the news would cut me out and have somebody show the out of the picture to make sure my face is not in it. I think it's very disrespectful.
Oh yeah, that is.
Rhoda, do you think that the news is intimidated by you because you are able to get out to the scenes before everyone and that you'll get the story before them?
I'm sorry.
Do you think
that?
Do you think that they are intimidated by you because you're able to get to the stories and get the news before they get it? Do you think that's why they don't want you because they feel like you will basically take over the show?
I think that news is intimidated by me because I can reach the people better than they can. I think they're jealous of me because the people open up more to me than they can. But being jealous of that, it shouldn't be. They should use that and embrace that and put me on their team so we can get more realistic news what's really going on out there. I think they should season me up and you know give me a chance and teach me right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And use me as a what word should I use?
A substitute or
Not a substitute. No, just use me as
A resource?
a resource. You know what I'm saying? I'm very resourceful when it comes to communities. People
You out there, Rhoda.
and people talk.
You
to me.
out there.
So you said that Channel 3 supports you.
They supported me.
They support you, so they don't support you anymore.
They supported me once or twice. Throughout all these years, they supported me once or twice. They did come out when I first broke the fire and spoke with me and interviewed me, and I did something else, and they supported that. But other than that, I'm out here by myself.
But you did your own thing, Rhoda. You made, like you said, the people out here made you famous, but you did your own stuff.
So if Channel 3 supported you, or at least put you on camera and talk to you, but Channel 10 never did, so why are you so adamant about wanting to be a part of Channel 10?
I love Channel 10. I'm a Channel 10 news to me. Channel 10 news to me is interesting. It catches my attention. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up, I put on Channel 12, oh, they
Me too.
boring.
Me too.
Oh, Channel 13, oh, they boring.
Yes.
Channel 3 is like, okay, we own it. So they really do catch my attention, and that's why I like Channel 10. It's all about who catching your attention.
Right. Or who support the ones that support you?
No.
Let it go.
basically you just want to be a part of their team. You would love to be a part of it.
I did, but I'm bigger than them now.
You
See,
are.
they missed the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? That window's
Right.
really gone. You know what I'm saying? For me to work for them, it'll be like me taking a back step in life. That's how I feel now.
Oh,
When I was first out there, I wanted to use them and be with them to help promote me because I love this. But now using them, it'd be like taking a step backwards.
It will be.
I feel like now, this our platform right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's the
Right.
sister circle? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like I don't.
Right.
I was just talking
Yeah,
about
you know what I'm
where
saying?
they came
You know, so
Right.
I feel like we're bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, they missed that opportunity. They had the opportunity to a lifetime. They chose to let slip through their hands, and now we're doing bigger and greater things out here.
So you consider yourself on a scale from channel 10, would you want to be more like channel 10 or would you want to be like Shade Room? Like, would you want to bring all the drama
Shade Room, you know, they bring
stuff
all
like
the-
that? Or would you just want to be like a member of a news channel? I just want to know which one.
I'm not really into the news, so I use the news to promote the news. I'm just nosy, so whoever
Right.
knows out there messy, I want to be. I want to be.
Shade Room.
So
Yeah.
you want to be
Like
more
Shade
of
Room.
a Shade Room?
Yeah.
So why do you want to fall towards them?
I never watched them before.
Oh,
They're
okay.
they're on social
You don't follow
media.
them on
I
Instagram?
don't follow nobody but myself.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And where did that mean after the
And what it land me
Yeah.
yes.
Follow us, man, Rhoda. We follow your ass,
I
man,
will.
Rhoda.
And I gotta make sure I say that to say
Hello?
this, y'all. Like I said this to say this. I'm so doggone busy all day long. I have no time to watch nobody. I used to love to watch Facebook. I don't have time to watch Facebook no more because it take me 3 hours to get all those stories I collect today. It take me 3 hours to go home and sit back and watch all 3 hours of the shows that I collected because I got to critique myself. I don't have nobody, executive producer telling me you did this wrong or you did that wrong.
Yeah,
So I gotta go back and look at my own videos and retrain myself.
Right.
So
Right, okay.
that's 6 hours
That's
of my day.
understandable.
So you do a lot of training yourself.
Yeah, I critique myself.
You do.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
Yeah, I critique myself.
That's good. So to clear this up, like we were just talking about, you know, the men's and how you know you want everybody to respect the fact that you're with a white guy.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you being racist yourself or picking one race to the
Or
next
bashing black
or
men.
bashing a black man. But are you still, you know, like,
Black men don't like me.
yeah, are you anti-black?
You're not bashing
Like
them.
you're not bashing them, right?
I'm not.
Let's clear that up.
Let's clear that up. I got 2 black sons. Nowhere in hell I can bash a black man.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's make
All
sure we
right.
got that understood.
Okay.
For me not to like black men is for me to not to like my own damn sons.
Okay. Hello.
Let's make that understood. Look, what my sexual preference is solely different from liking someone and wanting to be intimate with someone. Okay, I love my black men. I was with 3 relationships before my husband, and they were all black men. It so happened I fell in love with my husband, which is white, and I do find myself attracted to white men, but ain't nothing like a black man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a strong black man. Yes, I still love black men.
Whoop, whoop,
So what's that? You can't never take that from me. I'm a sister. How am I gonna like what I'm designed from, what I'm created from?
Hello.
It's impossible. Right now, I'm going through a spell.
Hello.
All right, like we all go through a spell. You say, but she just going through a spell, she ain't gay. Or he just going through a spell, he ain't gay. Well, I'm just going through a spell. I don't just like white. I like white and black. Let a black man walk up to me looking all good, tatted up and all that.
I know.
Yes, be careful.
Okay.
And that's why I like my husband. I can do these type of things right here and talk this type of crap and don't go home and have to hear about it. Because he know I'm just doing this. This is what I do. I'm an entertainer.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. I ain't got to go home and get put in the headlock. I'm just an entertainer.
You don't have to go home and explain yourself
Yeah.
as to why you said
Yeah.
this or why you put that.
Right.
That's good.
Right, that's good.
I think all of us should have those type of
I
relationships.
do too.
All right, we have Miss KP Sheba. She says, Miss Rhoda, you need your own news station. Call it Hood News.
Hello.
Have you ever looked into actually getting your own? I know I saw you before having a building. Have you ever looked into getting your own?
I do have my own studio for my own news station. I just like once again I reiterate that I don't have the support behind me to run it. I can't run the cameras, run this, run the audio, remember this. They're like, oh, you don't mean you're coming with bitch. How many things can I do at one time? I'm trying to remember what to say out my mouth. I'm trying to make sure the camera focus. I'm trying to do all these things, so it's kind of like impossible to run your own private news station. You know what I'm saying? So I just let the office sit there. It don't cost me another $235 a month. If I pay this month, I do. If I pay next month, I pay $415, $430. Who cares? So until until God see fit to send me a power team. Like
Wait a
y'all.
damn
Okay,
minute.
and y'all got it going on.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we have Miss KP Sheba again. She says, even though the hood understand your language and verbiage, but if you want a major platform and you definitely have to know when to turn it on and to turn it off, do you know how?
Hey, yes I do. Yes I do. Y'all see it on a daily basis. I can go from being a minister in the morning time, and by the time noontime come, I'm a cursing pastor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do know how to turn it on, and I do know how to turn it off, and you cannot tell me what I can do with my language. I have proven you difference, okay? I have proven you by the numbers that I have and the views that I receive, over 10,000 views on every video I just about make daily, that I can curse all I want to and people still do follow. So that's obsolete. That's what you used to be, how people used to think. This is 2020. Things ain't the way it used to be. People are keeping it real.
That's right.
So I say, excuse me if you don't, respect my language, but sometimes you
Sometimes they like, some people like the realness.
Yeah. Can you imagine me just being straight up like,
Exactly.
can you imagine me just like being straight up, never
That's
cuss
boring.
again, never saying that funny? Here you go.
Boring.
Here you go. Good afternoon. I am the infamous Miss Really Young Life, reporting for Channel 10 News. On yesterday, a car ran into the building. Thank you.
Versus
Back to you, Abida.
Versus what?
Yes, this is Rhoda Young Life. Who's on the scene of that bitch yesterday? That fool ran straight into the building. Which one do you want?
Hello.
Which one do you want?
That's
You
right.
tell me what you want to see. Now I can't see you.
Wait a damn minute.
You know what? When you yourself, you don't have to pretend. It comes out so natural. And it's easy that way. Because she pretends to be animated.
Right.
You with all that. You with all
Right.
shit. You want all the smoke.
And I don't have to, and the good thing about it, guys, when people see me, and what's so amazing about me, guys, this is what I love about myself, the way God designed me,
That's right.
is that I don't have to dress up, because people welcome me just the way I am. When they walk up on me, I look just like them, hot goddamn mess, and they love me just because of that. We ain't got to do big ass wig, it's hot as hell,
Right.
glue stuck to your forehead, and your bang roll up like you had a hair roll on.
You got time for
You got
that.
time for all that. Y'all see them lace fronts? You lace fronts with a hair roll. Got them lace front up like this in the front, bitch. I be out here. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So
Y'all
what,
are first.
so what advice would you give with what advice would you give us here at Wait Again a Minute?
I think y'all fabulous. I think y'all just gotta keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing. Don't look. I want y'all to understand, but I'll tell y'all nothing else. The hate is coming.
Oh, it's there.
Okay.
Give me some on there.
It's there. Okay.
It's already here.
There you go. So prepare yourself for war. And when they come to the battlefield, give them the battle they're looking for.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's already there.
Yeah. I give you smoke. You come with them, give you some smoke.
All the smoke.
All the smoke, you know.
I think we got more than 4 viewers, and they said we ain't having 4 viewers.
Who cares? But you was one on. I got 4 views, but your ass was one on. But you was one on. All views count. Keep watching.
Wait again a minute.
Wait a minute,
Read
baby.
it first.
I had a really good time.
So have you covered any of the protests that are going on? You been out there?
Yeah.
They acting up at was it Hampton?
Girl, I was out there, honey. We did our own protest right here in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
But let me tell y'all this. Only one they cut up was Norfolk, Virginia and Suffolk, Virginia. It was the only 2 cities out the 757 that did not break up.
Yes, come on, Suffolk.
We did our damn thing, and we're not knocking who cut up, because we got to do what you got to do out there. We ain't knocking, we just saying what we didn't do.
Thank you.
I ain't got nothing to do what you do, we're not knocking it, but what we didn't do.
Why you
That's
got
not
to be pointing the stores and still not the Gucci and the Dior and stuff like that?
Sneakers and
That kind of
T-Mobile-
shower down there.
T-Mobile-
Girl, where they selling this shit at?
I know, right?
Here you go.
I would have came back and sold
They got the
all
Gucci.
of them.
Here you go. Right
No,
now.
they got more than that.
Okay, but check it out. Right now we are looking for that hot ass Gucci out there. If you roll into that store,
No,
you
you
got
got Gucci,
Dior,
Ice
Dior,
Bar,
real.
Ice Bar.
But they got it. You want to buy it.
But they got a whole lot of black stores too, though. That's the only thing that
That I didn't like.
I mean, they did do a lot of black you gotta think about this. And I'm just talking for myself. When boosters go in stores, they don't really care whether it's a black owner.
Right, and
Well,
I
All of that boosters, they just want to talk.
I mean,
shit.
but that's why they boosting my stuff.
yeah,
I don't know what they were doing when they did it, but they won't thinking about the fact that this is a white store. So what is it about a black store that can't get back up on their feet that a white store can get back on their feet? Everybody's taking a loss right now as far as this.
Well, really, in reality, they're not taking a loss. All the bitches must have insurance to have a building. So what they gonna do? They only lost They only lost $10,000 worth of shit. They gonna tell them they lost $30,000 worth of shit, and they gonna come up on some new shit.
So all we need was all the shit that they took.
Yeah, that's all.
But you know though, for real though, a
They
lot
ain't
of
taking no loss. She just made a point though. I ain't even think about it. She made a whole point about their insurance. They got
all of them ain't gonna get the full thing when their insurances though. That's not true. So you go in their store, like one of the guys is
Don't apply for the cheap in the insurance. You need to apply
There's
for
two girls in Atlanta, and they in the Buckhead Shops area, and so they probably hit them thinking that it was white owned because they in an area where you have Hermes, Tom Ford, you have Dior, you have Christian Louboutin, you have all of them in this location which is called Buckhead Shops. And these two black girls, they have a consignment boutique where they sell like consignments from celebrities. They sell their, their bags, all their designer bags. So they probably hit them thinking that they were white. But although they have insurance, it's not going to cover all of that stuff they
I
have.
don't understand why they were hitting them for consignment shop anyway. They hit
Because
the
they
real
had,
store.
because they had like Chanel bags, they had like all
Well,
the
do
designer
y'all,
bags.
have y'all missed the whole
like,
part? Have y'all missed the whole really seasoning of the story? Is remember, white and black is no more defined by the color of your skin. It's
Right.
defined by the amount of your income. So there's no skin color when they start talking about white and black. They talking about your money. They never look at you by if you white or black about your money, how much money you make. And then she got a salmon stock store there. I feel sorry for you that you lost your merchandise.
Right.
But I know, I ain't knocking you. I ain't saying you lying. I know you got insurance, so you ain't telling me that.
But I ain't running no consignment shops anyway. I mean, as far as Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton burns his stuff anyway because he don't want to do nothing. He just burn it on and off. So if it's gonna get burnt anyway, might as well take it.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so we have Miss Shanice. She says, Miss Rhoda, have you ever thought about making a video for your song? She says she loves that song.
Thank you.
Song? What song?
My I got a little clip. Thank you. It will be a video, man. Yes.
You gonna sing it? Here.
I'm on the scene of this bitch.
Hey.
Right now. I already know all this shit. But I do got a video coming out featuring Rhoda Young Live and all the bad bitches on in the 757. If you're a bad bitch, we're gonna be doing a big old cookout this Saturday. Come on and get in the video, free food and everything. These girls, what's glam? What glam? Yeah. But yes, I need to come on now and just line up and be seen. Because when I get out there, I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna grab the mic. I'm gonna say where my bad bitches at. Remember, we're not saying that, and I'll keep saying that because you pay your own bills, you pay your own water bill, you pay your own rent, you got a good job, you raise your own damn kids. So when I call up where all the bad bitches at on the mic, all my bad bitches are gonna walk up to them, make sure we get highlighted right there in that special video. And I'm praying that we end up on BET one day. Yes. We're doing big things in the 757.
That's right.
And y'all sleeping, we woke.
That's right.
Yeah, but do you feel like everybody? It's been a lot of people that have became entrepreneurs since this pandemic. Do you agree?
There been entrepreneurs out here, you know what I'm saying? Nobody just know.
I mean, just more. It has went up.
Well, I don't really, watch social media, so. I mean, not because I don't want to. I just don't have the time to. I just really, I would love to sit down and catch up with the stuff y'all caught up with, but just being by myself, I gotta answer all my messages.
So you everything. You the president,
I'm
the CEO,
everything.
The
secretary,
boys,
assistant.
everything.
I don't have time to get my truck washed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like busy. I got 100 people emailing me, texting me. I'm like, oh, sometimes I go crazy,
So you have any little children?
No little kids.
How many children do you have?
4.
Okay.
Yeah. 29, 24, 22, 16.
Oh, okay.
Not including abortions and miscarriage.
Hello.
Damn it.
Oh my.
Okay, Rhoda, if you had a young person that was wanting to do what you do, would you be a mentor for them?
Yes, I do have a young person. His name is Willie. I'm a mentor to him. He's in the background all the time. He's sending me stories that's out there, and I need a picture of somebody. He's sending me pictures. He worked in a barbershop in Norfolk, Virginia. I think he's 14 years old, and he's been working in the barbershop since he was 10 years old. So he's a real, he out there getting it, you know. So I just find him very interesting. I got another young man. He made me a song. I even did a skit with him and his mama. I can't think of his name right now, but he's out there. So yeah, I love mentoring our kids. I just tell my kids, you know, you heard me say bad words, don't mean you have to say it.
So what about the young man Willie that you're mentoring? What about him helping you out, like in the office, or helping you out with the camera? He hold the camera for you. Like, who's holding the camera for you? Are you holding your own camera and everything?
Yes, I'm
so
doing
you're the camera lady, you're the producer, you're the president, the CEO, the secretary, the assistant, the marketing, everything.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm all of that, and it's exhausting, you know. It's fun, but it's exhausting. But I used to have a team behind me. I don't know how we filled out. It was 2 great guys that was behind me. Somehow they got in their feelings and we filled out. They still got the key to my office. I never asked for it back. Well, you know, they'll get their stuff back together. They'll shake it up, get their feelings out their feelings, and we'll come back as a little small power team. We should do something similar to this. Be on Facebook asking questions, and they'll be in the background. But they're in their feelings, but it is what it is.
What are they in their feelings for, you know?
I forgot. It didn't mean it was so not important to me. I forgot.
You're your own brand, so you need to get a strong team.
You need to form a team. You need to form a team.
Right.
A good power team.
And the thing about it is, it's like finding someone that really have your best interests at heart. That's the hard. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be able to trust.
Yeah, and be able to trust them. Like, look at y'all. See how powerful y'all are. Y'all speak volume by numbers. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find somebody I can sit around everybody and still be able to have a good time. And you gotta worry about cussing you out or you cussing me out or I want to fight you. You know, you gotta find some
When
way.
they fight, I get cussed out. I ain't call no name. I get cussed out and called retarded. I'm a clown. I'm late. I'm a clown. I'm slow.
Somebody must not be late too. They make sure they told me 2 or 3 times don't be late.
It's all in fun though, but they can get on me and I respect it, you know.
Yeah, wonderful personality though.
Yeah, we tight.
You have a wonderful personality, so all of y'all do.
Thank you.
All of y'all do, yes.
Okay, so Rhoda, we're gonna wrap it up. Can you tell us what you have going on right now? Tell us about what you have going on so the people can know.
I don't have nothing going on.
Right now.
Right now. I ain't got no story going on. I might catch a story on my way down the interstate.
Okay.
That's how I roll on playing nothing. Everything just happened for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything just happened. I roll up on playing nothing. Oh, I do got one story going on. What about that lady? That I collected all that money for? $800-900 for her, $850 for her. And for somebody to call me now, somebody said, did you check your resources? Well, I can't check it no better than this. The person that told me, that's all I'm going to say. I know for a fact they know what they're talking about. And I'm glad they called me because I could have got used. It ain't about me. You can use me in my time. Okay, that's what I do. I entertain people. But when you think you're going to use my friends, that's when I got a problem with you. That's why I'm mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have. That's sad. You can do what you want to me.
Okay, well, Rhoda, we have one last question because we have to wrap it up now. Our time is coming to an end. We have Beasley Miller. She says, the young runaway that you found, did you do a follow-up? Do you have a soft spot for your stories that involves young kids?
I have a very soft spot for kids because of the fact that these young kids out here don't understand what people would do to them. I'm a woman that's been molested as a child. And I know if you get in the wrong hands or the wrong people, people will do something to ruin your life, okay? Something that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. Okay, yes, I did find her, but somehow, once I found her, but I didn't find her, everybody in the world found her. When she was found, before we found her, I was disrespected by someone. So I just washed my hands with it, and I go through a lot out here, guys.
Wow.
You know, people use you till they can't use you no more.
Well, Rhoda, we're going to bring it to an end. I'd like to say thank you for supporting and coming out tonight for Way to Get Minute.
Because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be.
Thank you for coming back to Norfolk.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to working with you again.
Thank you.
Everyone share this live, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Subscribe to Way to Get Minute.
Continue to do
And
that.
Rhoda, we look forward
Thank
to
you.
work with you again, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
y'all.